Siguro yung the lack of awareness doon sa ating katarungang pambarangay is really, really widespread. You have maybe one or two, maybe in Metro Manila, mainly because a couple of parent organizations have pushed and raised awareness, but it's specific to a barangay talaga. Overall, in the Philippines, talagang zero. And in fact, we started talking with people from the DILG and talked to people in the NBOO, National Barangay Operations Office. And nung tinanong nila ako na kung ano ba daw yung NCDA, National Council for Disability Affairs, sabi ko, oh no, that's not a good indicator that they don't even know what the NCDA is. So, sa barangay, nako, talagang malayo pa talaga. Wala. And there is no provision for accessibility, not just for deaf people, but for other persons with disabilities. Pero, yun ang aking
doon sa sinabi niyong nangyayari tapos yung binibigay sa PDRC ng cases at saka sa PFD at saka sa Filipino Deaf Women's Organization namin, no? Bakit sa PDRC, actually yung mga some deaf leaders, sometimes hindi alam ko ano rin ang mangyayari, no? Pero, and much of the responsibilities with PDRC, but I think the responsibility should not just be with the hearing, but you know, the deaf also working together with the hearing. We are very.
With regards to the issues, I always ask my husband, bakit hindi alam ng deaf sumagot ng ganyan question? Kasi my husband is deaf. Kasama ko siya, really interpreter ko siya eh. Happy kami sa sweldo. Tapos, kasi I have to qualify him also kasi hindi kami papayagan sa court eh. So, pagyayabang ko yung asawa ko, ganito, tapos ng MA, tapos ng ganito. So, papayag ng court. And then after that, pag uwi sa bahay, sabi ko, teka muna nung split talaga ako kanina, naiinis ako. Bakit ba ang deaf hindi marunong sumagot ng ganyang question? Pwede bang sagutin nyo kami? Anong pakiramdam nyo sa mga ganyang questions? You tell us, kasi hindi naman kami na nasa lugar nyo.
Baka bago question related.
Na-violated na siya. Sorry.
Sabi ni Weng, ang sagot po niya, for us, na mga deaf, yes, it's very difficult because of the limited vocabulary, of course, no? And we had training under PDRC, under Ma'am Lisa, and I think that was a 2-month training. Yung deaf relay interpreting, 2 months, sabi niya 2 months, 2 days. 2 days. Ay, 2 days.
Wala nang
2 days. Sorry. Nalipot po ako doon. Hindi pala 2 months. Not 2 months.
2 days.
2 months ago. Okay. 2 months ago. Sorry, Dre. Tama, 2 months ago. Okay, so, 2 months ago, some of us na mga deaf yan, kami magkakasama, and we talked about rape. Diniscuss namin yung rape. Sabi nga namin, alam namin yung meaning of that word. Pero nung pinapaliwanag na namin kung ano, parang si Ma'am talaga, hindi namin alam pala. And parang, we felt na, parang it was such a, parang talagang sobrang parang factory na yung mga utak namin trying to think of what to answer. Tama ba? Mali ba yung mga sinasagot namin? And sabi nga, kulang yung kakulangan. Sometimes yung deaf, no, yung seeing the word rape, or why did you not resist, or why did you not scream and he raped you? Ganun. Pag i-relay na namin, ang hirap talaga. So, I think what we all learned during that training, no, yung, at saka yung sa mga sumunod na mga discussions na it's not easy.
Leaders here in NCR, wherever I went, in Dumaguete, in Davao, in Naga, Lawag, Vigan, ganun lahat ang gagaling ng mga deaf leaders. who were trained. But bigla talagang na-shock sila, no? Kasi they suddenly had to look at this word rape and unpack what it meant. And even if there's no equivalent, ang mangyayari, lumabas, sa kanila din nangyari, lumabas, yung how do you express it? You do not get just the word rape. What you do is, they start gesturing. If they know that it was insertion of the penis in the vagina, they will directly ask yung penis when it was erect, was it inserted into your vagina where your legs spread apart, and you show through signing that there was force. So you break it up into all of that. And they answer yes and yes and yes and yes for all of those sequence of action. So essentially, you define the concept of rape even without an equivalent. So, pwede talaga siya. But it was really a challenge for everybody. And yung the resistance, then you have to act it out. You know, na talagang nagpumiglas ka ba, sumigaw ka ba, tinaas ba yung damit mo, binaba ba yung panty mo, hinila ba yung shorts mo, pinunit ba, yung botones ba, yung ganun eh. Talagang you unpack the entire thing. And that, a deaf person, any kind of deaf person, can answer you. But you don't just throw them the word rape and ask them, were you raped? Wala, hindi sila makakasagot.
Sige, I think meron...
Direct my question to Attorney Claire. Thank you for informing us about those other forms of resistance. Okay, because hadn't you informed that to us, then we would just have to start to stick with this question. Why did you not scream? So my question is, for instance, the prosecutor or the defense or if one of the lawyers asks the victim, why did you not fight or resist? Are we allowed as interpreters to siyempre, we will have just to interpret what is being asked to us. So are we allowed to give examples like, did you move from one chair to another, or are we allowed to explain to the deaf other forms of resistance na she may have done rather than just fighting physically?
Thank you. Personally kasi sa akin, dapat talaga yung mismong complaint affidavit niya, nandun na yun. So, yun kasi yung mismong statement niya, doon pala mas makita na yung paano niya sinubukang makalis sa sitwasyon, yung gano'n. So, very crucial talaga yung preparation of complaint affidavits, etc. Pero kung sakaling wala doon, pwedeng general question na sign, kunyari yung resist, ganyan. Pero kailangan mo pa rin ma-breakdown. Kasi nga, yun nga, maraming forms of resistance kasi. Kaya pwede ka magbigay ng example. Pwede naman yun. Pero at the same time, kami naman, on our part, sa judges, sa lawyers, sinusubukan din namin mapago yung concept ng resistance. Kasi yung mismong awareness nila ng resistance, na iba-iba nga, mas lalo na sa babae, sa deaf, yung ganyan. Iba, mas lalo na isa kung hindi naman niya naririnig. Pero nakita niya, nagalit, or natakot. Merong, kunyari, pwedeng sinasaktan, or baka gano'n, yung klase. So, merong maraming kinds of resistance.
Lang kasi, nasa tray na ng utak ng deaf na palaging suppressed. Kasi nga sa kapansanan na nandun. So, pag tinanong sila kung violated sila, hindi, natural lang eh. Yun ang problema ko doon dati eh. I do not know, kasi pinapasa ko to sa deaf community to teach their troops, their community, to tell them na violated na sila this time.
Sorry pero kasi,
Anyway, yeah, so it's very true, it's not easy, the concept of rape, yun nga, first signing, and then trying to sign it formally, hindi maintindihan, and then sabi nga ni Lisa, mag-a-add ka ng mga gestures, and then we keep changing our ways until maintindihan. Minsan nga, gagawin pa nga namin, sabihin namin sa deaf, halika nga, pakita mo nga kung ano yung nangyari. Parang siya na yung mag-a-act out. Siya na yung mag-a-act, siya na yung... Minsan nga naramdaman ko na rin yung kakapangan. Parang may hiwa pa ako, tapos binababa yung jeans ko. Pero yung gano'n, just find a way for that deaf person to express kung ano yung nangyari doon. Hanggang sa, yun, so makuha mo rin yung kwento sa gano'n. Pero yun, the word really is a very difficult thing to explain. Yun din, yung about struggling, yung yun kasi may takot din na nararamdaman eh. So, yun nga, daming tatanungin, hinawakan ka ba niya, sinaktan ka ba niya? Eh, parang, isip ko kung am I allowed to usually the lawyer, ang daming tanong. Yung sunod-sunod na tanong, no? So it's very difficult actually for us to come up with an idea how to ask the deaf person that. Lalo na pag-cross, yung pag-cross-examination ng how do you, why did you not scream, why did you not resist, ganon. So, I actually don't know if nailalagay ba yun. Kung yung rapid fire questions na i-document ba yung gano'n.
Sorry, but can we finish Jason first? I was advised, hanggang 4 lang pala tayo dito.
Ay, okay.
Hindi ko alam. So, nag-extend tayo ng isang hours sa my knowledge. So, Jason. Jay pala.
So, kaming mga deaf relay interpreters, for the uneducated deaf, no, yun nga again about the rape, and then we need to show mga actions. Minsan, kailangan, ganun talaga ganun ka, ayun. And then, minsan, it will be very obvious sa face ng girl kung yun yung nangyari. So, pag hearing ng interpreter na dadalhin mo, tapos yun yung senyas niya, hindi talaga siya maintindihan. So, pero pag yun nga, a deaf relay interpreter will really be able to sign it. It's no joke. And sometimes it's very, very difficult to find ways to explain it. Pero makikita mo kapag tama yung naitatanong mo kung talagang yun yung nangyayari. Kasi there's a lot of fear na nakikita mo dun sa face nung victim.
I'll just jump in and say, because this was one of the exercises that we did when we went to the 2-day training. And, well, first of all, a male interpreter would not be a deaf relay interpreter, although Jay was giving a good example. It would have been a female. And for several of the deaf leaders, nagtatawa na nga kami kasi for some of them, they're so used to extremely graphic signing, no? Ganun pa, like what Jay showed you, no? Baka iba sa inyo parang